excited to be hosting Asifa's Hollywood. Oh, let me try that again. Hang on. Rewind. Okay, here we go. Good afternoon, San Diego Comic-Con.
I want what I already kind of do, because I was trying to draw comics and I thought maybe I'd be a comic book artist, maybe I'll be an illustrator. But seeing, kind of realizing, oh my God, people get jobs drawing storyboards to work in movies. And I was like, well, you know, I want to be a director. I can't afford to make films. I can't really afford to go to film school. Maybe I can try to get my my toe in the water of storyboarding, and in that way kind of start climbing up the rungs of the ladder to, you know, be in the industry.
I remember whenever any animator came in to my dad's train store, he would say, oh, you know, my daughter wants to learn animation. How can she do that? And you know, is it a real job? And they're like, yeah, it's totally a job. It's a real thing to do. And I feel lucky because I feel like a lot of kids don't know that it's a real thing that they can do and earn a living at. You know, if I didn't grow up near those studios, maybe I wouldn't, you know, I mean, if I really wanted it, like many people do, you figure it out and you get out here.
Rejection is a part of this industry, and you can't, I know it sounds terrible, but you can't take that stuff personal. Yeah. You got to have the heart of a poet and the endurance of a boxer to get through this stuff. But know that if you can get over that hump, you might not have your dream job in the beginning, just get a job, just get in there.
Since this is an Asifa panel, I think a lot of you who may have gone to Annie Awards may know me as the translator for all the directors, you know, Oshi. I translated on stage for Oshi, Otomo, and most recently Maruyama. And I think the year that Oshi was awarded Windsor McKay, somebody commented that I was the highlight of the festival because it was not intentional, but I think I kind of like made a fool out of myself because I couldn't really hear what he was saying on stage. So, but anyway, so maybe, you know, some of you may know me from the Annie Awards as a stage translator.
When COVID hit, I was making comedy videos. I make them for years now. I've been making them, but when the quarantine happened, I just went down this Disney wormhole just at like to just calm my nerves, right? And I saw this Wonderful World of Color Disney episode, and I'd never seen it before, but basically he was using his show to advertise his new theme park, Disneyland, and he was interviewing Imagineers, and I, as a kid, wanted to be an Imagineer. To me, that it was just seemed like the best job you could have. And there happened to be an Imagineer, and his name is Blaine Gibson, who looked like me. And that's what gave me the idea. I thought, wait a minute, I could just literally be an Imagineer. I'll just stick myself, whenever Walt asks him a question, I'll just be him. And also I kind of poke fun at the rides. I poke fun at the sort of, you know, blatant patriarchal, sort of uncomfortable system at work behind the scenes. I mean, I love Disney though, so it's all coming from a place of love.
And someone was making a joke the other day saying it, like, join my web ring. And if anyone's old enough to remember those back in the day, it's basically a really great way to create a chain of artists to connect yourself to. And I would also say just on, if you're going into the artistic side, making sure that the work you're creating is true to yourself, as well as to the jobs that you're applying for. So if you're going for a character design position, make sure your portfolio shows off character design work that not only shows off your own perspective as an artist, but also showcases your range as an artist. I think that's really important.
When I whispered to you that I was going to be Daffy, I didn't spit all over your face.
Also, before I started voiceover, one of the last projects I worked on as an animator, as an artist, was the Drawn Together movie. So I had to draw a lot of Xander butt scenes, a lot of Foxy and Princess Clara was her name, right?
Yeah.
Tara. I had to draw like a scene with her arms getting chopped off. It was awful.